I'm a martial artist by heart. I started training Muay Thai as a little boy here in the Philippines when I was 10 years old. It's the only thing I ever did, that I stuck with in my whole life is martial arts. And I grew up doing martial arts even as, when we immigrated to the U.S. I stayed with it, and I went to film school and learned and studied filmmaking. And then I told myself I'm going to make martial arts movies. And I don't care what people say. I love martial arts. I love filmmaking. I'm going to make martial arts movies. It's that simple. I'm not out to win the Oscars or anything like that. I'm out to make martial arts movies, period, because that's my passion. It's something I'm good at. So I wanted that cross to do that. But of course, over time, from pressure from the family, the whole Asian kind of family culture and in the U.S. and just a lot of opportunities fell in my lap, and I left filmmaking and I went into IT. This is during the internet boom, and so I got into IT. I stayed within IT for a long time. I was actually pretty successful in it. I have two software patents. I have two U.S. software patents. I was, a VP of engineering for one of the big U.S. companies, but I was never happy with all the successes I had in the software industry. I kept falling back to martial arts, into film. I'd work in some film productions on the side. I was always competing. I fought professionally. As a fighter, I was like, wow, I really wanted. And one day I just decided, enough is enough. I'm gonna quit everything. In the height of my career in the software industry, my company was about to get bought by HP. I was about to become a multi-millionaire. I resigned.
Wow.
And I moved to Beijing, and I opened up my martial arts school, and I started a new film production company. That was about 11 years ago. And I just told myself I just have to take a leap of faith for something that I really love to do, even if I have to live in a shack. And I did for a while. For a long time I was broke. I was trying to teach martial arts, and I couldn't even speak Chinese at that time. I was trying to teach martial arts in the land of martial arts, right? So, and I can't speak Chinese.
How would you describe your martial arts? How is it different from other martial arts?
Well, it's different. My martial arts is basically what I do is Muay Thai as a base, but MMA. That's what I teach is mixed martial arts. So for me, it's progression, it's evolution. For me, mixed martial arts is the evolution of everything that I used to take when I was a kid. And people always improve and improve and improve, and so does martial arts. It improves and becomes better and better and better. And people get better and better. I had this discussion with someone a while back where they were saying that back then, you see all these kung fu movies and these karate movies. Back then, you could do a little move like this and knock someone down. Which is true because 50 years ago, maybe even 100 years ago, people were not as strong as people now. With nutrition, with scientific training, all that stuff. You see world records getting broken every single year. People jump higher, run faster, punch harder, kick harder, that sort of thing. And bodies are harder. They lift heavier weights. People are becoming superhumans over time because we evolve. The food we eat, the scientific training techniques we have. So if you stick to the way, if you're a martial artist and you stick to the old way of fighting, you're gonna get annihilated by some guy who's only been training for 3 months. And because they've evolved, you haven't. So that's what I see in my martial arts. My martial arts is an evolution of what was before. I'm very competitive. I want to stay ahead. I don't want to lose. So I always stay ahead of the game. If I have something new to learn, I'll learn it. A lot of masters that have been doing martial arts for a long time, they feel that they're sort of in a pedestal in their thought. Okay, that's it. I've stopped learning. I'm the master now, so bow to me. I don't even like that. I don't even want to be called master. I don't want people bowing to me because I'm always a student. I wake up in the morning, first thing I do is look on YouTube for new techniques, for new things. I'm like, oh, that works. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that works. That doesn't work. That's how I am. That's the first thing I do is wake up and look at martial arts. Then I think about how can I apply that to my martial arts? How can I make my martial arts better and better and better? You know? And